Junior and freshmen love and hate through the SoS system, as well as a new webcomic with a bisexual twist that I really am interested in. More in a second here at Queer Fudanshi. Hi, my name is Devin Jackson Randall, or DJR, and welcome to Queer Fudanshi. Today we're going to be talking about two properties. One, SoS the Series Episode 8, and two, the new comic, The Yellow Hearts. As always, this is a spoiler conversation, so if you have not checked out these properties, make sure to do so now. Go down to the section times and skip around to the actual description of these two properties, and then when you see the little spoiler sign, go ahead and stop, check out the property, and then come back later to join the conversation. So let's get talking. First, let's talk about SoS the Series as our little BL bits. This series is a TV show from Thailand. It is a romance drama. It is about the SoS system, which is a sort of hazing, welcoming situation that is displayed for the incoming freshmen. This is supposed to introduce these freshmen to university life as well as prepare them for the Sports Day, Freshie Day competitions, which are supposed to celebrate the different departments and different universities. Specifically, this series follows the romance between Artit and Kong. Artit is the junior in charge of the SoS system, and who has to haze the freshmen and get them prepared for these competitions as well as welcome them to their school. And he has to really balance that out. In addition, there's Kong, who is a freshman who first is very controversial, very wants to fight Artit and his junior friends, and he really then eventually learns to accept the system and learns to fall in love with Artit. This particular episode had me worried at first because I was thinking that the SoS system drama was slowing down, and I was worried if the show had enough going for it after that was gone. You know, in the first episode, which I can have a link up here, I very much was not a fan of the SoS system, but my hate of the SoS system was what drove me. That is what made me interested in the show. So now that that is going down, I'm just wondering what's left. That said, this episode did reassure me that this relationship between Kong and Artit does have enough power and love and everything else to make me interested in keeping watching. Background. In addition, I am very happy to find that there is a new queer character in the show. One of the main characters' best friends, Kong's best friends, ends up coming out in a drunken stupor, which I would be terribly horrified if I were her, but her friends seem to be very welcoming and loving, and that was a great scene. And I'm happy to see her be amongst us. So if you are a lesbian viewer or a fan of lesbian content, you've got something else to watch now. Now, if only I remembered what her name was. While we're speaking about Kong's friends, who is this guy? The guy in the third row. For some reason, I've always seen him around. He was in the last episode, episode 7, and I saw him and I'm like, who are you? I don't recognize you. And I'm seeing him in this episode, and he really does not have any lines, really, but he's there. He is present, but he doesn't have any lines. I have no idea what his name is, just like the other girl, and I'm just like, you poor actor. Generally though, I'm happy with this episode. I loved it, I found it fun, and I would give it a 4 out of 5. 4 stars out of 5. Next, I want to just give you guys a little heads up. This is not a review, but more an echo blast. I want to make sure you guys know that this thing exists. This thing that I'm talking about is a webcomic that's currently running. It is called The Yellow Hearts. You can find it on Tumblr and probably on 1 or 2 other sites, but Tumblr is its main site. This comic is about 3 friends, or used to be friends. The children are all from different walks of life. One is an orphan, one is the daughter of witches or some kind of sorceress kind of situation, and the other is a son of a more polished royal-esque upbringing. And all 3 of them ended up being friends as children. And one day they're out just adventuring and they happen to come across a demon. And then years later, they come back, meet each other again, just coincidentally, and they find the demon is there, wanting to grant their wishes. So this is really the story of innocents who do something bad and end up having to create this fast family, this found family, and really connect in trying to figure out their new lives. Mind you, it has a very slow update time and only updates about once a week or maybe even 2 weeks, and that once is only 1 page. That said, I really enjoyed this comic, and it seems like it'll be such an interesting read if only it wasn't so slow. So if you guys are interested in checking it out, make sure to either be aware that it is a slow updating process, or just wait and then catch up when it gets further ahead. The actual reason that this has been included as the queer quota is that there is going to be a bisexual relationship. At this current moment that I am uploading this video, there isn't one yet. However, it's been told that the two male characters in that three-person friendship will end up being in a relationship, and I'm totally excited for it, so I can't wait. But that is it on my thoughts on these two properties. Make sure to let me know down in the comments below what you guys think, if you have checked out these properties, and if you haven't, are you interested in doing so? Let me know down in the comments below. In addition, as always, I have a blog post for SoS. If you guys want to go check that out, I have some different thoughts that I did not share in this video. And as always, make sure to like this video if you liked it, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Queer Fudanshi tries to share LGBT media through news, reviews, and good conversation. So let's get talking. Bye.